Hi everybody, good morning. It's a beautiful morning here. I have really missed you guys. How have you been? I'm very sorry for my unannounced absence. I A lot has been going on. It's been very hectic at work, trying to get everything in order for you. So it's I'm really sorry. So I'm back now, and let's get this ball rolling. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much to my friends, my clients, everyone that kept asking, what's happening with you? We've not been seeing your videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It tells me that you're watching and that you're getting value from my videos. So I really appreciate it. Please keep the reviews coming. Please share our posts, let it go viral, let our posts go viral. We recently started a YouTube channel. I would like you to go to YouTube and search for Nahila Properties. Please subscribe, turn on your notification bell, so whenever we post a new video, you will be the first to get notified. Please like our videos and share them. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you. So let's get on the business for today. Now, today, I would love to talk about you. You know, we always talk about us. We always talk about why you should buy land, why you should do that, why you should do that. But today I want to talk about you. And I'll be giving you tips on selling your property. So a lot of you have this property, this house, maybe your old homes that you want to sell. Possibly you got so blessed and you're moving to a bigger apartment, or you are leaving the country, or you're relocating to another state and you want to sell off your old home. So this is for you if you happen to fall in any of these categories. Now we'll be talking to you about, we'll be giving you tips rather, that can help you attract the right customers and sell off your homes fast. So we'll be talking about your old home. I can't say that enough. So one of the things that you should look at, in short, it's very important that you pay special attention to this, is your surround. How is your surround? How is your compound? How does it come out? Is it bushy? Is it are your grasses overgrown? Are your flowers overgrown? So you would want to pay attention to it rather. Make sure that your grasses are trimmed, your flowers are trimmed, your surround is beautiful. Make sure that it calls for attention. You can even garden it if your garden is not okay, if the landscape is not okay. Make it beautiful. You don't have to spend much money in it. You may just need to give it a little bit of attention to make it pop out, really. Still talking about your surround, we'll talk about your walkway. How is the walkway that leads to the entrance of the door, now of the house rather? If the walkway is not in place, if it is not attractive, if it is bad, there is tendency that your prospective buyers may not see through it to the house. Do you understand it? So for instance, if the walkway to the house has a pothole that causes someone to sprain an ankle, they will most likely not buy the house. You get it now, right? So you have to ensure that your walkway is in place, everything is beautiful. It doesn't have to be out of this world, but just beautiful enough to welcome someone in. Now, the third thing you would want to pay attention to is colors. You can add some colors to the house, especially for properties that are painted in white, ash, cream, off-white. So for houses that are painted in any of these colors, you may need to add some colors to really attract people. What these colors do for you is that they scream, buy me. They scream, attention. They call attention from afar. So imagine a house that is painted white or off cream and has a deep pink door or a red door. That red door will definitely call for attention. The white is just there, but the red will call for attention. And it's always preferable to use irregular colors that you do not find everywhere. So we are talking about colors like deep pink, like deep orange. Do you get? So colors that are not everywhere. You could use those colors to call for attention. They usually and really scream, "Buy me!" So another thing you should pay attention to is the painting of the house. Now I'd like to ask you, is the painting worn out? Now, I can't get your response from here, but if your painting is worn out, you will want to pay attention to it by repainting the house. If the painting is still okay, you don't really have to repaint it. But if the paint is worn out, please repaint the house. It may cost you some money, but it will help you sell faster and will add more value. Do you understand? Why do you think people paint the houses before selling it, as in already built houses? They can just sell it and you come and add your paint, put whatever paint you want on it. But they have to paint it. So it attracts investors. It attracts the potential buyers to actually buy into the property. So another thing you may want to consider is the door. How welcoming is your door? Have you checked that out? Have you thought of that? So how welcoming is your door? So you may want to consider adding a wreath or a beautiful footmat that just screams welcome. Do you understand? A wreath is always welcoming. Very, very, very always welcoming. That wreath at your door, it's always very soothing. There is something about it. I can't explain it, but there is something about a wreath. It's always soothing. Or a beautiful footmat, a beautiful doormat at the door that just attracts people, that welcomes people in. Is like a grace that is just standing at the door and says, welcome. So you should consider putting those things in place. It's not compulsory, but they're just things that will help you, that appeals to your potential buyers' emotions. So they just help you sell emotionally. Do you understand? Now, something else you should consider, you really should consider this, is porch sitting. Yes, porch sitting. So it's amazing the little things that sell a home. Very little details, very, very little details. Every home is the same. Not every home is the same though, but every home is a home. But the little details you add to your home may make it more appealing to a buyer than the ones he has seen before. And one of those things can be the porch sitting. That's solid rock chair, or that cane chair, or any modern artistic chair that just screams relax here, can be the reason why you are selling the house. Do you understand? It can be the reason why the buyer is buying. It could be a very huge selling point for that house, and you never can tell. After your potential buyers have taken a tour in that house, it may just be a respite to them while they sit for a few minutes and discuss. They can just talk about their themes before they give you an offer. So you never can tell. These are things that appeals emotionally to your prospective buyers, and they don't even know what you're doing to them. So before you sell that house, before you put up that house for sale, you should check, you may want to really put these things into consideration. Now, there are things inside the house that you must ensure are in place. Before I go inside, let me first of all talk about the outside. Please ensure that the roof of your house is clean. Yes, clean it up. Clean up the floors. You don't want to have spirogyras and algae everywhere. It's actually a pullback for some people, except of course you're selling your home to people that would tear it down and bring up something else. Then you really don't need all these things. But if your home is important to you and it holds some memories, and you want to sell it to somebody that can help you preserve those memories, then you should put these things into consideration, really. Now, on the inside, you should ensure that your floor is impeccable. Yes, really impeccable. If you have wooden floors, ensure that you polish them. If your tiles are dull, please ensure you polish them. Ensure the tiles are impeccable. Ensure the walls are clean. You don't have to do all the paintings, but just ensure that they are clean. Ensure that the doors are okay. Ensure that your plumbing is in order. You don't want to sell the house with broken toilet seats. It's a setback. You don't want to, you want to ensure that all the faucets are okay. At least almost all. The shower faucets are okay. They're not rusted or blocked. Please ensure that those things are checked. It helps you sell faster. It just tells the potential buyer that, okay, when I come here, I'm not really happy. I'm not going to have to do any work. So I'm ready to pay whatever amount for this house. But if it's a house that I'll have to come and do so much work on, then I'll have to beat down the price of the house. That's how it works. So you really need to ensure that these things are in order. And please, 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 please ensure that you do not have electrical cables falling down coming off the walls or the roof. Ensure that your wirings are intact. Please ensure. It's very important. Like I said, there are setbacks if you don't put them in order. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is lighting. It is very important. In short, for me, it is one of the most important things you should check. Lightings. Make sure that the house is well lighted on the outside. You can do the lightings inside too, so they are actually turned off. So when your potential buyers come, they can see how lighting it is with nice chandeliers and all that. But the outside, make sure it is always well lighted, so that even at night, it calls attention from a distance. So imagine you sighting this property afar off. It's beautiful and well lighted. You would be attracted to it. That is exactly how your clients, how your potential buyers will feel. Do you understand? So make sure it is well lighted. So here you have it. Those are about 7 or 8 points I just gave you on how tips on how you can give your home a facelift. Sorry, they are not everything in the book. There's no hard road to it. There are so much more that you can do, but these are the things that I consider most important. So there you have it. I wish you all the best as you sell off your old home, as you move into a new place or a new city or a new country. I wish you all the best, and I ask that God will shower his blessings upon you. So my name is Chibuzo Amamika. I am your property matchmaker, and we connect you to the properties you love. Thank you very much for watching me. Bye.